Did she spend time with her kids? No. Did she give a shit? No. Is she the richest woman in China? Yes. But you'll have some fucking airy-fairy shit. I mean, I can't wait to read it. She beat him like a fucking rented mule. She's on 60 Minutes and all the TV programs, and they said that what a bitch. They make you be tied up in court 5 years. All kind of shit can happen. If I was on the other side, I mean, he wouldn't get the money until he was 50. I'd tie that fucking shit up so tight. I'd be in court and I'd be in the Hague in court. I'd spend $1 million for 10,000. Don't make a shit to me. But that's me. These other cunts, man, I don't do that. They got no huevos. They got no salt. Sand, I think's the word. I'd love to fight in the Hague. Fuck. That'd be super. Wear those fucking robes. Yeah, that'd be fucking dynamite. But you don't, and you can Google fuck this till the cows come home, and you'll always assume. Remember, fear is false expectations appearing real. And this can happen, that can happen. But I get down to it, and I keep saying, Josh Kim and his infinite wisdom, 95% of the things I worried about for 3 years never happened. Just like Dan said. But that doesn't keep you from worrying, does it? Most of the things that he's worrying about now aren't going to happen. For the main reason is because it costs them money. And these guys are going to pull money out of their pocket. Not going to happen. But what if it does? What if? Coulda, shoulda, woulda. But it's nada. Anything else about Josh? A lot of the kids just copy that and said verbatim. Verbatim. Yes, sir.
So Josh is paying himself kind of like all the others, using overfinancing to pay himself.
Well, now, I mean, when you're buying stuff at 3 times cash flow is 3.5 times debt service, he's paying himself right out of the fucking company. He's living large. You don't buy jet planes and fucking race cars out of bonuses. Well, you can, big deals, out of bonuses from doing transactions.
So he's just pulling cash straight out of the company?
Well, no, he's earning it. He's got a lucrative compensation scheme, as they say.
Because he's majority shareholder, he can do what he wants.
As long as it's legal. Legal, moral, and ethical. And moral and ethics swing in the wind. And the only thing you got to really be concerned of is the rule of law. And if there's no rule of law, then I tell you, don't be wasting your time trying to do roll-ups. But where there's a rule of law, this country, the UK, dynamite rule of law. US, dynamite rule of law. Canada, dynamite rule of law. Germany, dynamite rule of law. Switzerland, but then it gets kind of fuzzy in the rest of the world. In the African continent, they got a rule of law, but I'm not sure if anybody listens to it. But the vast majority of you kids are where there's a dynamite rule of law. Dynamite meaning you can sue somebody, you can go to court, you can get a judgment, you can get that judgment enforced, etc., etc. China, you're pissing in the wind. Korea, you're pissing in the wind. Most of the Asian countries, you're pissing in the wind. Doesn't mean you can't get rich there, but it may take you a while because they can tie your money up. And they always tie the money up with the guy that needs it the most. They never tie rich guys' money up because they know you're sucking on that fucking tailpipe. Now, you can delude yourself that tailpipe tastes good now. Those fumes taste good, but eventually it rots your brain, Eventually it rots your brain. Now, I've been on that tailpipe. It's not like I haven't sucked that. I've prayed to that fucking tailpipe my time, believe me. I know, but it singes your fucking lips, but pretty soon, that's not so bad. I can get used to that. But Sally hates when I tell stories about when I was broke. Don't talk about that. Karma may come around and, but I like talking about it in the past tense. In the past tense, I'm real comfortable talking about in the past tense. Anything else about Joshua? But he stays on the rails. As long as he stays on the rails, all the kids, as long as they stay on the rails, the system works. And as for Peter, you can't take it away from him. They may lock it up from him for a while, but I can't take it away from him. But remember, I told you, the real hard part is the operating of the businesses. Because the board members that were glad to see you benefit, they like to see you benefit on paper. They don't like to see you benefit with cash. I'll put it another way. That's better. Oh, he's got unrealized gains of 27 million pounds or 40 million pounds. That's fine. They haven't figured out a way to take it from you yet, but as long as it's staying in the business and it's on paper. But as soon as that 27 or 43 million comes out and is in your bank account, they don't like it as much. They don't like it as much. I mean, and greed is it's not a fickle thing. It's just greed. It's just greed. But tonight we eat in the pavilion. Tonight is steak night. Contrary to what you told me yesterday.
I was the one that told you the truth. We all told you it was steak night last night.
Yeah, but it
told you it wasn't.
Yeah, it
Mistake
wasn't.
night.
It was fish and chips. Who's my 5:30? 6?
I think I am.
Do you think?
Pretty sure.
Okay, 6:30. Okay. Oh, I can't. Oh, Jesus. I can't. Okay. Forevermore, instead of an oxymoron, it's an oxymoron. Okay. Forevermore. You know, I have added something new to my repertoire of nomenclature. You have those 2 articles to read and pontificate on tomorrow. There's a movie again tonight. Any questions from anybody?
Is there any other homework aside from reading this and the movie?
That's it.
So we don't have to write anything.
Yes, I want you to write. Because I want to see what, the takeaway from a woman that hasn't taken a day off in 26 years should be the same for all of you, but I'll bet my left testicle it's not. How you can have different opinions about the richest woman in China has not taken a goddamn day off in 26 motherfucking years. What is there to pontificate about that? Did she spend time with her kids? No. Did she give a shit? No. Is she the richest woman in China? Yes. But you'll have some fucking airy-fairy shit. I mean, I can't wait to read it. I can't bloody wait. I mean, what else is there to say about the little bitch, the richest woman in China? What about her husband? Is she who gives a shit? She gets serviced by some stud. I don't know who cares? Who cares? And by the way, this shit that I'm preaching, there was a book written about 20 years ago called The Battle Hymn of the Tiger Mother. This woman was reviled. They hated her. Beat her children, Chinese of course, and her 2 kids had to play 3 musical instruments, one of which had to be the piano, one of which had to be the violin. The third one was your choice. Had to speak 3 foreign languages, one of which was Greek, one of which was Latin, the third one was your choice. She beat them like a fucking rented mule. She's on 60 Minutes and all the TV programs, and they said, that, what a bitch. Her one daughter is a Harvard medical doctor, and another one is a Harvard lawyer, and their kids say they wish they got beat more. This is not new shit. Just because your parents fucked you up. Now, I can believe that in Nigeria they fucked you up. I believe that. But I mean, the rest of these people are from the free world, where they got a rule, well, kind of a rule of law, but they got a rule of law. But guys, this is not new. Spare the rod and spoil the child. They certainly can't say that about my dad. I mean, Dad, wherever you're resting, hopefully someplace nice, you certainly didn't spare the goddamn rod. Okay, I'll see you at my 5:30 in a few minutes. We'll see you at dinner, guys. Thank you.